Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing a very exciting video for you all, and that is a new 2018 planner review. Last year I did a review on this company's planners, and throughout this year I have really fallen in love with the overall style, layout, customization, all of the different aspects that this planner has to offer. Prior to ever seeing this planner and using it, I was a devoted Erin Condren customer. I had been using her planners for the last 3 or 4 years, and then I was sent this one, came across this one, and I just never looked back. Erin Condren planners are huge. They are probably the industry's leading planner company, but I feel like there are other planner options out there that are just as good, if not better. And so I'm really excited to share another year of this planner with you guys. This planner is made by Purple Trail, and they have so many different types of planners. The one that I am going to be talking about is the mom planner, but they also have a personal planner, a monthly, weekly, or daily planner. They also have a wedding planner, a teacher's planner. There are just a lot of different options to choose from when ordering or beginning an order of a planner through this company. So here is the company's contact information if you are interested in ordering your own planner. Here is another little card that came with my order. It just says, "Thank you for supporting our small business." And then on the back side here, there is a coupon code to save 10% off your next order. So it is TYE5N. Make sure you use that if you are interested in purchasing one of these. I will have a link down below if you would like to just directly go to their website. But here is the planner that I chose. I immediately fell in love with this cover. They had so many covers to choose from, and so many I liked a lot. But once I came across this one, I knew this was the cover for me. I love the white clean background though. And then it just says a pineapple a day keeps the worries away. Deanna Jeanette Schaefer, 2018. I love the colors of the pineapple. So that is what the cover looks like. And then here is the back cover. The back really drew me in as well. It is just so beautiful with all those colors. It's like magical, I think. And so that was a very big appeal to me as well when choosing this cover set. So besides just reviewing this year's planner, I also wanted to go over the changes that I have noticed between this current year, 2017's planner, and this planner that I'll be using for 2018. So starting out, I did want to go over a few of the basics. So this is the mom planner. The cover is called the Watercolor Pineapple, and this is a hardcover book. It is in the size 8.5 by 11. And then there are 12 months included in here. And as you can see on the side here, it is bounded by coil. So opening this up, here is how it lays. It does lay flat, which is very nice. It's got a little heading page. This planner belongs to If Found, Please Contact to add your contact information. And then we have a list of holidays for both 2018 and 2019. There is a little bit more of a close-up of this first page. And then we have a 2018 calendar and a 2019 calendar. I love all of the colors that are used. It's just a fun way to kind of look at your year. Flipping the page, we start with January. It's just kind of like a heading page for the month. And then on this side here, we have a blank lined sheet of paper. So this January cover page has a tab on here that is protected by laminate. And then flipping that page, we have a dotted grid page on this side. And then on the right hand side, we have January 2018. We have a place for birthdays, events, and things to remember. Now, last year, I did not use this page at all. I did kind of figure out a way that I would like to start using this page. Not so much for these two sections, but things to remember. So after the summer was kind of like wrapping up, I wrote a little summary down on how I felt the summer went, what I wish we could have done, what I'm glad that we did, just a little recap of the summer. And so I would really like to each month reflect on the month right here under the things to remember. And then flipping the page, we have a month at a glance calendar. I do add birthdays here or special events. And then right over here on this nice and long notes section, I usually write down what I hope to accomplish that month. At least that's what I did for my 2017 planner. And then turning that page, we jump right into the weekly spread. And is it just me, or do you guys get excited too when you open a new planner with a new year, fresh, brand new, crisp, clean pages? Just looking at this spread makes me so excited. There's so many possibilities for 2018. I'm so excited to get started using this planner and to dive right into next year. But let me talk a little bit about this weekly spread. So one thing that has changed is that they now let you customize these little blank spaces here. So prior to receiving this planner or customizing this planner, I was always writing these headings or these titles above these spaces. So up in this section during 2017, I was writing down all of the people I had to call and the places I had to go to for that week. I liked being able to cross all of this stuff off, and it was all in one spot. And so if I had an hour, I would like to try and get all of my calls done. And if I was heading out to do some errands, I would see what errands I can complete during that same time period. And then right down here, I write anything that's going on with Aiden. If I need to sign stuff and got homework due, or if he's got a play date, a birthday party I have to RSVP to, that would all go right here. And then I have a little notes section. This could be pretty much anything, stuff that doesn't really need to get done on a certain day, but that I want to remember to do or try to do. And then I have a little bills section. And so for the weeks, I would write what bills are due. And then if the bills got paid, I would just mark it off. I would write how much was paid. And if I got a little confirmation number or code through like the online bill pay, I would just keep that here. Now, sometimes we have more bills due on a particular week than others, and so I left this space available for 2 spots. If I only need this one spot, then I have an extra spot right down here that doesn't really have a designated purpose. Here is how the weekly spread looks. So on the top of the page, the top half of the page, you have space to write what your plans are for the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. That I really like. This is the afternoon and evening title has been included in 2017, so I'm used to this part of the weekly spread, but I definitely utilize that differential space because Aiden grows up and is more involved in sports and all of that. It's just kind of nice to plan your day, maybe not by hour, but by the different time frames of the day. The bottom half of this page, we have a bunch of blank spots. Going off how I did things for 2017 and how I pretty much plan on doing things for 2018 is this spot would be for my weekly and monthly things that I do every Monday or every, first of the month, second of the month. That would all be designated here because they are very easy for me to fill in what I am used to doing on a certain day of the week or a certain day of the month. Here in this second box, I have kind of dedicated this for working out, tracking my water, and the dinners that we have, meal planning. What that's going to be for. And then both of these spots are just going to be for my to-do list each day that might change from time to time, stuff that I have to carry over from week to week if it doesn't get done when I originally planned to do. But I do have quite a bit of space for that in these 2 boxes right there. Overall, here is what the weekly spread looks like from week to week throughout this year's planner. Thing that I have to mention, because I was a little bit disappointed to see was brought back into this year's planner, was the overlapping of months, I guess I could call it. So what I mean by that is here is the last full week in January. Everything looks good until you flip the page, and then you get the last 3 days of January. Now, on this side, you have the starting cover page for February. Turning this front page, you of course have the beginning monthly starting pages, and then you have your first week of February. But here are the first 4 days of February on this side, but you all have these dates that are part of January carrying over into February. Now so ideally what I would have loved to see changed, and this is something that I did mention in the review that I did for the 2017 Purple Trail Planner, is that this page just would be blank. It would just be a page of lined paper that can be used as notes or something other than this. I just do not see a purpose with having this page here and then pretty much this page here again duplicated. One thing that they did change this year is that they took out the dates on the top here, and so now they're just like blank dates. I like seeing my entire week on a full 2-page spread. I don't want to plan for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday here and then plan for the rest of the week here with one of these pages going to waste. Now, what I did in the 2017 planner and what I will absolutely have to do again in this 2018 planner is cover this page with a sticker sheet. I do create like little lined pages that I print out on a sticker sheet, and then I will just cover it and use this page as a notes page just so that this page doesn't get completely wasted. But I really wish that this would have just have been changed and that we would just carry over January, even though it is a different month, we would just carry over the week and make one week instead of separating the months so drastically, I guess is the best way to describe it. But other than that, that is my little rant on this. It's nothing major, nothing that can't be fixed. But here we are again with the same issue, February kind of ending right here, and then those blank spots or dates getting carried over to March. Here is what I would have loved to see on those spots that carry over from week to week. Just a nice, clean, lined piece of paper at the end of the month. But here is May, again with the same issue. Here is June. Here is, again, what I would have liked to see. Here we have July, and then we have August, September, October, November, and then December. Flipping through December, we have a really fun way to customize your planner, and this is something that I really enjoy. You can either opt out of any of these extra pages and tabs, or you can add 4 like different categories, extras to your planner that you feel would benefit you and your planning organization the best. There is a long list to choose from through Purple Trail. So these are referred to as add-on pages according to the company's website. Personally, for me, I chose to have a notes section, which includes 12 just lined pages. I love having space to write. I also included a to-do list, and here is how the to-do lists look. There are 12 pages front and back of just space to write your lists down. I am a huge list person, so this will come in handy, I'm sure. This is something new. I did not have a to-do list in last year's planner. I had a checklist, which was just a bit different. And then I also chose to add a fitness tracker. And again, you get 12 pages front and back to track your fitness. This is more of like a monthly type of way to track. You have your monthly goals, you have measurements, motivation, notes, a progress chart, and then if you flip the page, you have a fitness log. You have the date, the exercise time, distance, sets/reps. You have another little notes section down here, and then you can track your weight for each month. You have 5 little sections to do that, starting on week 1, ending on week 5. This page I am going to have to change a little bit with those sticker sheets, just because I don't feel like I have enough space here to write what I would like to track. But this is what the fitness log looks like. Here is the front, here is the back. Again, you get 12 pages of those. And then I also decided to add a bills section. Here is the bills tracker. You have a bill, name, a huge space for that, due dates, money owed, and then notes. Again, 12 pages, back and front. They are both the same layout, front and back. The fitness section is the only thing that changes between the front page and the back page. Again, this is something that I'm going to alter with my sticker sheets, just because I have a different way of tracking my bills and when things get paid, how much I pay, which I kind of touched base on within my weekly spread. But I like that this is tabbed as bills. So everything that is financial or bill related will go in this section. And then same with this fitness section, even though I am going to alter it and customize it a little bit more just to make it my own and just to get the most use out of it. I like that all of the fitness stuff primarily will be in here. So these extra add-on pages do come at an additional cost. Each one is an additional cost. But if you guys are like me at all and you just like to keep everything, every aspect possible of your life in one planner, that's what makes these add-on pages really, really great, is that I no longer need different notebooks or different planners for different areas of my life. Of course, I will continue separating my personal planner, which will be this, and my YouTube planner, just because both of them are very in-depth. But everything in my personal life now fits in here. That is what I love about this planner in particular. This planner is big enough for me to write as much as I want to write. I'm a big writer. I like to go into detail about a lot of my plans. This size planner allows me to do that. Plus, I love that it is hardcover, and so it really is very sturdy. I don't take this out of the house too much because it is big, it's heavy, it's bulky, but I don't mind because it just serves its purpose to the fullest extent, in my opinion. And then one other thing that I added that is new to this year's planner is a folder. It is a 2-pocket folder. This thing is super, super heavy. It is very, very sturdy. It's not flimsy at all. I feel like I will be able to get a lot of use out of this because it just seems like it's a good, sturdy material. It's not going to rip or tear on me anytime soon. Not that I can foresee, at least. But this is another added on cost. You can also add a little section of stickers here. I did opt out of that this year just because I did not use last year's stickers too much. They are a glossy sticker. At least they were last year. And so because of the glossiness, I wasn't able to write on the ones that are intended to be written on. I would have really liked them a little bit more if they were matte. But since I didn't get much use out of them and I went through 2017 pretty much not using them, I did not feel it necessary to order them in this year's or in 2018's planner. Okay, so here is side by side 2017's Purple Trail planner that I did a review on and 2018's Purple Trail planner that I have just been talking about. So as you can see, this is 2017's planner, this year's planner. It is mighty full. I have definitely gotten so much use out of this, but it still is holding up really, really well. I do separate the months once each month is complete, just using a little paper clip. Here are both planners side by side, where you can kind of see the pages and the binding. The ring size seems to be exactly the same, but as you can see here, I definitely use up the space that I am given, which I really, really love. Here are the cover pages for each month. They seem to be exactly the same. And then turning the page, you can see a little bit of a difference in the overall appearance of the starting page for each month. So now we just have a different font than in 2017, which is right here. And then we also are given the year after the month. I can say that I like this layout better. I like the font better. I like the year. And then here is a comparison of your month at a glance. Again, the font is different. This whole thing seems to be moved up a little bit, so you do get a little bit more space down here. A little less space is wasted right up here, as you can see. Another thing that I noticed within the weekly spread that I did mention in 2017's planner review is that they originally had these little numbers right up here. Let me bring this closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so up on the right-hand page, the top right under December here, we originally had numbers 1 through however many days are in that particular month. I did not see a reason to have this there. It never got used for me. It mostly got covered with washi tape. But in 2018's new planner, that row of numbers pertaining to each month is no longer included. Here is another thing that I have noticed. I have flipped both planners to the bill tracker section, and the layout for the bill tracker has changed. This title has gotten smaller, so there is less space again wasted right up here in this title section. So you do get more space to actually utilize, which is awesome. But one thing that I will miss is the changing of colors between the different type of sections of the planner. So you can see we have a yellow page, a green page, a blue page, whereas with the 2018 planner, all of the color pages are the same. Now this is again just a little cosmetic issue. It's nothing that changes how this planner functions. I just prefer a wide array of colors. The same thing goes with the fitness section. All of the add-on pages actually are all just one color in 2018, where they are all multicolored each page for 2017. All right, you guys, so I think that is all I have to talk about for this review of 2018's Purple Trail Planner that I will be using as my primary personal planner for 2018. I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit in preparing for 2018, but I do really like to spend a lot of time planning out my year before it starts, just so that I can start the year ready, focused. After this video is uploaded, you can expect an additional planner related video to be up on my channel very, very soon. I am going to be going over all of the sticker pages, the planner inserts that I am utilizing, or that I will be utilizing in this 2018 planner, just to make it my own a little bit more, customize it, and get the absolute most use out of it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and join my YouTube family. If you have any questions about this planner or my experience with planners or planning in general, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye!